When it comes to great coffee, there's nothing like a rich, classic cappuccino. And I love to have a cappuccino in the morning, first thing, and it's so much better when you have something rich and sweet like French toast to go along with it. So for my cappuccinos, I of course like to start with fresh ground coffee, the #1 key to making any coffee drink. So I'm going to start my grinder. Okay, and I'm going to get my milk going right now. So this is the great thing about this Breville machine is these little handles. So as my steam wand gets hot, I don't have to worry about touching it. I can just pull it by the handle. And I'm going to start steaming my milk. So right now I'm just kind of moving my pitcher up and down, letting a little bit of air into the milk. And this is what's going to create our froth. So this is an important step. And you don't want to quite double your milk, but you want it to rise about 1/3 of the way up from where you originally started. And once you get about there, you can go ahead and set it right on the tray and just let it hang out there and finish getting warm. Now, one of the keys to any great hot drink is don't overheat the milk. It gets burnt, it gets bitter, it gets nasty. Milk is naturally so sweet, you want to keep that sweetness. If you ever have to add sugar to your coffee, it might be because you're burning your milk. The sweetness from the milk should be plenty for the drink. So while that's finishing up, I'm going to start adding my coffee to my portafilter. So I've got my coffee in, and now I'm going to run my shot. Now I did something different here. You saw me use 2 scoops. I filled up my basket quite a bit, but I'm only running 1 shot of espresso. I really like my cappuccinos to have a strong coffee presence to them. So I'm going to use a little less coffee here, or a little less water, but same amount of coffee. Okay, and you can see beautiful golden crema, just what I'm looking for. And now I'm just mixing up my milk. This is called texturing the milk. And the reason I'm doing this, you can see I've got a nice gloss to my milk, and that's what you want to see on top. You want it to kind of have a sheen about it. And we don't want to see any big bubbles. That's why we steamed our milk first. And we're just going to pour it on in. And if you're lucky, every once in a while, you can even get a heart. And with these tips, you're one step closer to being a Breville barista.